Hello, my name is Brandon, and welcome to Retro Reactions, a place where I experience amazing music from the 70s, 80s, and 90s for the very first time. And today we're going to be traveling all the way back to 1978 to listen to Zaragon by English singer-songwriter guitarist John Miles. This one's the closing track of Zaragon, his third studio album, which reached number 43 in the UK. My interpretation is it's about a traveler from another world who comes to Earth in the form of a human child. Interestingly, all the questions in the lyrics come from the humans and are directed at Zaragon, this boy. After learning about the sorrows of our world, he leaves a boy no longer, filled with the sad knowledge of what happens here on Earth. Let's get into it.
Somewhere in the early morning, quietly the boy appears. Time is standing still for someone. His journey took 10,000 years. Slowly as he looks around him, more than wonder in his eyes, turns his head towards the city, hiding in a child's disguise. What is his name? He looks the same from here. And how can a child with imaginings wild give us something to fear? Zaragon. When you're sad, do you cry? Could you teach me to fly? And will you ever die, Zaragon? Everywhere so much confusion, crying out for helping hand, answering a young boy's questions, frightened that he understands. he came a stranger on his way without a sound, feeling more than childhood sorrow. Deep inside the world he found Zaragon, the boy, no longer knowing what he came to learn. Someone who could just be dreaming is waiting for the child's return.
What a song. Different, full of emotion, perfect storytelling, interesting instrumentation. Wow. Wow. So a great opening to the story. This kind of synth spaceship rising up. To me, it reminded me of him leaving his home planet, heading to Earth, not realizing the sadness he would discover. I loved the beginning piano and vocal performance. There was kind of a subtle sorrow underlying that performance. Absolutely beautiful. And then, of course, the sorrow intensified as we went through the journey. Yeah, so I forgot to check if this is a concept album based around this story or if this song is kind of its own standalone story. But either way, I would love to see some type of music video or visuals put to this song because, just the lyrics, the story lends so much to some kind of visual representation. Don't think it's out there. Again, didn't research too much, but that's something I would like to see. Yeah, lots of feelings of lament in the music here. It seems like there's no redemption at all. A very sad song. Sometimes it was kind of a calm hopelessness in those quieter moments, and then more explosive drama and sadness in those bigger moments. We led to this high energy type of bridge. I think it was a bridge. Seemed pretty lengthy though. The highest urgency, of course, other than the final verse, which we'll get to. But again, a nice slow build up in the sadness, the energy, the intensity. And of course, I love that there were plenty of changes in both the dynamics and the tones of John's voice, to fit each section, the quiet ones, the big ones. A master vocalist, obviously. One top song element going on here. I think he did the same thing in his beautiful song called Music. Each verse is kind of different, I think, especially that final one. He changed it up. He made it bigger with different types of vocals, maybe a different melody, bigger instrumentation. Absolutely love that. It makes each verse kind of its own thing, stand apart from the other verses, give each one their own identity. Very artistic, very creative choice there. And of course, he always saves the best verse, the biggest verse for the end. And then as our dear visitor leaves the earth, we just get sorrow in the music all the way to the final hopeless ending, yet it was still extremely beautiful. Wow, what a song. And when it was all over, two questions came to my mind. Number one, who wins here on earth? Who wins? Number two, will we ever learn on earth? Will we ever learn? Wow. Much to think about, much to remember in this song. A heavy, a much relatable song for all of mankind. I'm going to give it 5 super shiny golden records, an A+ for Zaragon by John Miles, 1978. And thank you so very much, the incredible John Miles, Bob Marshall, and Barry Black. All right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below if you wish to chat about this one. I would love to know what you think, and if you have any other favorites by John Miles. So you take care, stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to let peace, calm, and light into your day and night. And I'll see you next time in the past.